In this video, we climb to the top of Diamond Head in Hawaii.
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, this is the Diamond Head trek that we made all the way up to the top of the Diamond Head mountain. We were on our bike and we didn't even go prepared. This is in the morning when I went for a stroll along the beach. So basically I went and hired a bike after I took some DSLR photography along the beach, which I'll show in other videos. But this is just going to be hopefully an edit of, or just a talk over of the Diamond Head climb. So if you stay tuned, folks, I'll tell you what you're going to see. You're going to see helicopters rescuing people. You're going to be ambulances heading up there. That's a search and rescue fire. This is not an ordinary trek to be messed with. I didn't know research. All I knew is I'm going to go to the top of that mountain because I knew you could, but I never studied anything before I went up there. But I was happy to see $1.50 water here in the car park upon entry. Where in Australia could you find that? I actually am vocal about that in this video, so I probably should do an edit where the video talks for itself because I am vlogging at the time. But there's some moments when I did watch this back earlier that put me off a bit because I'm repeating myself too much because I wasn't really a vlogger as such then. In my mind I had one little thing to say, keep on saying, and it just gets a little bit annoying. So I annoy myself, of course, when I hear that. So of course I want to try and release this to you guys in a different way where you get to see some stuff, and I've got to make a good edit so I can edit out where I am doing that. But I wanted just to see the long-form video of this as well. Now, basically, this whole day is a journey. This is my second day in Hawaii. So basically, I've left the hotel room in the morning. All the ladies are, doing the lady thing. I thought, I'll smash this out. I got up at daylight. I was so keen to get up and just go for a quick explore on my own, which is what I do when I've gone away on holidays with in-laws and stuff like that. You go and do your own thing, catch up with them, do the family stuff later, and then, the rest is history. But you've just got to get your time in to do this stuff, and that's what I did. I smashed this out and I thought, I'll just go get the high bike and I'll head up the mountain. But as you can see, the helicopter there was on a mission to rescue somebody, and it happened before my very eyes, as it did happen, and that was an eye-opener. Now, I noticed a sign that I put at the start of the car park just before with the thong entry. Now, that thong entry was actually, what do you call it? The warning I noticed after I went up there. So I only had thongs on, right? So I should have had proper boots to trek there. I just thought you could take your bike up there even. What was I thinking that you could take your push bike up to the top of this peak? I just thought it was a normal, just one line, one road straight up, but it zigzags all the way up through the bush. And I guess it catches a lot of people because, I was huffing and puffing. I was saying on camera up ahead that this is the sound I make when I find things easy. But really, I was puffing and puffing, saying it was the biggest trek I've ever done in my life. But you're overseas, and there's something about the inspiration of that island to be there and to climb it. There's something driving me that day, and it's like a holiday thing. I get this energy on a overseas holiday. That's why I reckon I'd be good at vlogging these days, but I haven't been overseas since I've started the channel, so it just hasn't happened. It was supposed to happen next year, but we'll see what happens. Not sure. See how we go. Here comes the helicopter rescue thing. As I'm going up the zigzag soon, you will see search and rescue coming back down the mountain after they've assisted with the rescue, because they have to go up on foot as well to do the ground help and whatnot in similar situations, paramedics, etc. So this is a hard day's work for these guys heading up to the top here to rescue tourists such as myself, or people like myself. Thing is, I could have been a rescue as well. I mean, I probably would be if it was today, but you got to as you get older, you got to take precautions with a trek like this. Be prepared. Now, like I said, I was not prepared. I was just so glad there was $1.50 water in the car park. At the bus there, was able to buy heaps of water, but smash it out before I took a heap up, because some people did warn me in the car park it was going to be a bit of a trek, and I'm like, shit, I'm here now, I've got to do it, I can't not do it. So I went off and had my camera bag and explored to do it, and the adrenaline of this intro at the bottom of the hill was an eye-opener. Think, holy damn, what am I getting myself into? As you can see, I'm trekking up now, going up there. Very interesting. And to tell you about this footage, I forgot I had some of this footage. I found out I've got some footage that I thought I lost because I checked another camera around the time of doing the holiday and thinking, what happened to that footage? But then I've realised it was the other camera. So I've had some confusion here because I've found some videos that I thought I filmed and then thought I lost. So it was between two different cameras. So I've actually found that I've got footage now of this journey, and particularly the guy that is at the bottom of the trek when you go back down. He's a funny bloke, and I bought a t-shirt off him. I think he says $15 on camera. It's like, I think I gave him 20, I'm sure of it, but he says 15, and it's like, Yeah, because I think I had to leave money with the foyer for them to do it. It might have even been 25 I left him as a tip, you know, because I was generous on this trip doing the American thing and dollar for dollar value, and it was sort of like helping out. And I even stopped for some homeless people and gave them some money there too. Don't think I videoed that, but we were in a vehicle at the time and on some other journeys. But yeah, this is the Diamond Head. Again, this was just meant to be me going for a quick hike, getting away from the ladies quickly in the morning, then catching up, but I made it a whole day. And again, you can go and catch that full vlog. I will release that as a full vlog. It's 30-something minutes. But it's, for me, it's interesting. I will release it whether people watch it or not. I don't care. I'm just going to release it as a full coverage, unedited sort of. I started editing the start, and then I'll left the end videos just run up to this point when it's sort of going through the mountains. But I do want to do an edit of this with the actual sound that's on the recording of this. So this video here is just the trek going up, but I will make an edit of what I'm saying on the ground. But I wanted to do something quick and easy to release because I don't want to spend hours editing tonight. Got to go to work tomorrow, so I just thought I'd do a quick little podcast, and will endeavour to do a edit of the cuts as soon as I possibly can. So this is 17 minutes long, guys, and I just know that if I just leave the videos in as the audio on that I recorded on a camera, I'm going to have to do some serious edits because I'm repeating myself a lot with some of the stupid things that I was saying in public because I was a bit nervous at being in public and I just was repetitive in what I was saying. But realistically, when I look back and this 9 years later, I look at what I see and I think, I was actually hoping for interaction from people, and that's how I try and get engagement. Say things loudly to make people step up and find out who the big personalities are that you can engage with, and that's what happens. But wait till I meet the guy who sells me the T-shirt and the roll-up plaque thing of the best. Oh, no, the fact that I did Diamond Head. I can't remember where that is. That's laminated somewhere. Or was that my wife's luggage that got lost? On this particular trip on our last day out, my wife lost her whole luggage from the bus at the airport. We got out at the airport. I helped put it on the bus. We got to the airport. It was gone. My wife's luggage, it was actually last on the bus because I helped the bus driver put the whole lot of bags on. I remember that because we were just trying to get back to the airport quick because we were late. There was an incident with the plane. Something was going on, but we ended up getting an extra night and we stayed at the Hilton. Now check out this here, guys. This is going to be fun to edit. So this is the full unedited videos that I'm talking over. So if you do want to see the rawness of it, you'll have to wait until I do the edits just to see. That was just to show that I was in the thongs there, as you can see. If I'd have known, again, I would have been in shoes. But it was just a quick stroll down the beach in the morning. And I did plan to get the bike, but I didn't plan to keep on riding up to Diamond Head. I had the energy there to do it, so I did it. Very interesting, 2014, 9 years ago, guys, and it's good to look back at some of this stuff and find this because I have not viewed this since I've done this. So I never viewed any of this afterwards. I think I saved a couple of files onto a computer to look at, and that was it because I'm like, oh, you look at the see what the footage looks like, but never did anything with it, and here it is, and it's just fascinating for me to see this because I didn't realise I filmed so much, guys, of this Diamond Head tunnel. I've got... You know, this is basically full 17 minutes of climbing up and down this mountain with lots of good footage, well, footage in between to make me realise, wow, I forgot about all this stuff. I knew it was a big tunnel system, but I didn't realise I filmed so much while I was climbing it. And interesting, it came to different sections. This is one of those sections just here now. This is like a midway point, and this was also used in military bases back in the day. So this is a sniper type lookout, overlooking the ocean back in the military World War II days, because Pearl Harbor was in Hawaii. This is the island where Pearl Harbor exists. So this is where the raid in the 1950s occurred with Pearl Harbor. So that was actually an active military bunker. I don't really have information in front of me right now, but I just remember that. And obviously, it's obvious the way it shows. So that's what, hence the reason why they had the tunnels building up to it. So that was their lookout and vantage point, I guess you could say, into the region of, yeah, just to see what's going on in the military aspect of the thing. So it looks like I'm up the top now, and I know I did engage with some people while I was up there, so I'll have to edit this again, like I said, to show you guys that. We'll waffle on just for the sake of it now, for the point where I get to the end of the video commentating about this trip. There's the car park just down there, as you just saw, all those things. So I'm right up the very top now, guys. Am I up the top or the second point? Because there is a halfway point, which I might have already been to. Yeah, this is the furthest point up. So I am now at the highest peak, and that's right, there's another spot down there halfway. You can see it. And it's just bizarre to think that it's just such a trek, and it zigzags and weaves on and up. Yeah, saw so many ambulances. Oh, another ambulance on the way back down. Yeah, heaps of tourists, heaps of ants. It is an ant trail there. You wait till you see Oh, look at that view, magic. Pity about the crappy camera that I'd had on the holiday, but I never had a high quality camera, so that's just what you do when you go on holiday. You take a camera, doesn't matter whether it's the best one, it's a camera, and you use it. Hence the reason why the camera's so shaky, but it just captures this moment, and this locks it in for me, because what a journey this was, and I'm so happy to find this. Oh, that's right, that's the other bunker, and I did make my way over to the other bunker there after I took my photographic shots here, which I will make another separate video of all the good photos that I've edited up. I haven't really put them in the videos too much, but I should have been. I should be pumping them on top, but it's just, you know, more effort I've got to put in. But this is a different format with this one, just talking over the duration of this video while it plays on in the background, just to see whether you guys are interested in seeing this as an edited version of the climb, because I can make this into hopefully a snappy 5 to 8 minute video to cut out all the crap that we don't need. But this is the full unedited part of Diamond Head. But again, I've got a 30-minute full version of the whole journey all the way to the top, from the point of the morning when I'm walking along the beach, all the way to the point of getting the bike, and all the way to the point of getting to the top of Diamond Head, and footage in between. And those who know Exit Through the Gift Shop, that documentary, I'm a similar character, so I've filmed lots of footage here, and I've discovered it, and not even realising I had this footage. Like I said, I thought I lost it, said it earlier, and I haven't actually lost it. Here it is in its full glory, so it just feels too good to edit, in the sense that for me, this is remarkable that I found it, and you're just getting this on the excitement, on the fact that here it is, I've got this footage here. So I might as well just talk over it for a quick burst of chuck it out there, so you guys can see it on Monday morning here in Australia, hopefully. Doesn't matter either way, it'll be out there for the world to see, but I will do the shorter version and see which, obviously, video is going to go best, and it doesn't matter. Then I'll put out different versions of this one, but I think it deserves it, guys. It just deserves it, but I figure because this is archived old 9-year-old footage, September of 2014 we were there, it's now October of 2023. Can you believe that? 9 years? Feels like yesterday I was there. Next year will be 10 years since we were there, and that's just unbelievable when I think of all the things that have happened in my life in between those last 10 years. You know, as you can see in the video, I'm much younger looking in some of the other ones where I'm on the beach, but I'm at that age where suddenly you start getting old pretty quickly, because you're getting towards that end of old age where you got to do the stuff that you wanted to do when you were younger. Now you're getting older, so you have to do it, but it's harder because you're not a younger dude anymore, but you'll still be able to do it and think in different ways. I could possibly do documentary narration or whatnot. And this is my own video, so I can do what I want with it here. And this is the Hang Loose Recluse channel, and everyone knows the drill with Hang Loose Recluse. If you don't like it, thank you. All right, so I'm on the way back down to the bottom of the car park. Again, I'll say how I just had no idea that you had to take shoes there. Did not think it was going to be this hard of a trek, and I did it in thongs, guys. Thongs. Thongs, real Australian. This is an Aussie in thongs. That's what I've got to do in the head thumbnail of this. I climbed to the top of Diamond Head in thongs. What an Aussie. I don't know. Some silly headline for the description. This guy here, listen to this.
What was seeing you repeat that?
Claustrophobia in the tunnel, vertigo at the top, heart attack, strokes, dehydration, diabetic heat exhaustion, bee sting, centipedes, falling rocks, break her ankle. Somebody got rescued day before yesterday. Sent the helicopter up, but it was too windy, so they had 6 firefighters gurney him down. And then you probably heard about it. He was the guy who made it, and then he died later.
Serious?
Because when he got the bill.
You're a right comedian. You're the character that Adam Sandler took after when he filmed all the movies.
Diamond Head. And then I'm gonna give you a call tonight, sir, like around 9 or 10.
All right, cool.
You can just come down the lobby and grab it. If I miss you tonight, I'll try again in the morning.
No worries.
If you have any questions,
Yeah, he was a good businessman, this guy. Very good.
All right, cool. No worries. That's on the sheet, yeah.
What a legend to deal with, you know, so entertaining, just the laid-back, kick-back chill of the people in Hawaii makes the place different too. So it is a destination that's just so laid back. And that's why with the Maui fires and all that went down, it's sad to hear all that sort of stuff because of how chilled and just so relaxed and good the people are over there. They're just a bunch of good people. They really were. So friendly, it was good.
Just chug it down with a Mai Tai.
We used to call it clag. It was called clag in our country.
An extra scoop of Vegemite.
All right, yeah, extra skip of Vegemite. That's it. Rock and roll.
All right, what a legend. Now it looks like we're heading down through the other side of the tunnel, so we will end up out the other side, heading back down into town. Now there's more of this, and I'll make that on the other 30-minute journey, so you'll have all the way back into town footage, exit through the gift shop style, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, do yourselves a favour and watch the doco Exit Through the Gift Shop, and you'll immediately realise that Hang Loose Recluse is just like that guy. So much footage, so much coverage, and I've never done anything with it, and here it is on a platform now for the first time, because it doesn't matter. I'm used to doing a little bit of social media in the last 4 years, but look at this, the opening at the end of the tunnel. I don't even know what I'm saying there, but because I'm not hearing it, I'm just talking over the top of the video just to give some narration and talk over it, just to entice you guys to go and watch the next version of this edited video, just so you can see what I do next with it to get the information that's on the video. So it's like I'm doing the preview of it, the long form 17-minute version, then I'll do the full 32-minute version of the whole day, and then I'm going to do the edited version of this video. So I have to edit this because there's so much good stuff at the start of that, editing out the helicopter, the actual rescue. There's some good footage, but you've got the whole footage just there, so you can see what I'm picking from to edit to make this next video. And the good thing is that the camera scenery is not too bad on the shakiness when I'm filming the scenery bit, so it won't be such a bad video. Again, I have to stress that the shakiness of this camera is not an issue anymore with the modern cameras. There's an ambulance going up, rescue someone else. So this is after I'm on the way down, guys. That's 2 rescues in 1 day. So how many a day? Go and do some research if you'd like, and search how many rescues a day on Diamond Head. Well, especially in summer when it's hot. You know, I was there was the end of their summer, so I just missed the big wave season, which is, I think, August. No, that's wrong. It could be. It started after I was there. Sorry, it starts October, November, I think. If I remember correctly. Here I am back down in town, so the video is going to end soon, but I just thought I'd keep on talking. But yeah, the big wave stuff was after I was there in September, so they were just coming out of their summer. But it was tropics, so it's Hawaii, so it is hot. And we'll end this video soon. Again, don't forget to tune into the Hang Loose Recluse for the edited versions and the full 32-minute of this whole day trip. It's to me it's exciting, doesn't matter if it is to you or not, but I just have to show this footage again and just tell you about it, thanks to all the loyal people who will watch this video and get this far, and the next one of the 32-minute version where I'll show more of the audio as well. So I've got to edit the other version as well, and just do a quick version of this climbing the Diamond Head just for the sake of YouTube. So it's specifically climbing Diamond Head, Hawaii, not all this extra stuff and dribble that I'm doing here. Keep it basic about what's being said and being done in the video. What a brilliant time. As you can tell, Hang Loose Recluse is loving finding these videos. This is brilliant, absolute brilliant. And look at that weather system, the mountains creating their clouds. I was so fascinated in that. Always to see that clouds forming, rain clouds, and then nighttime rain would come down. That's the tropics, and it's just brilliant to see. Anyway, this has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you.